All right, guys, so I want to talk about walking the dog technique, and this is used for top water lures like this Zara Spook that I'm using. What you're essentially trying to do, let me tell you the end game. You're trying to get this lure, just trying to get it to go back and forth just like this all the way back to where you are on your retreat. So it's just starting here, it's just going to land, it's going to sit up in the water column like this, and as you jerk your rod tip, it's just going to dart back and forth. And that is a good attractant for whether you're saltwater fishing, redfish or trout, or even snook, and in freshwater using it for bass, stripers, whatever else. And so I'm going to show you how I do it. It's really simple. It's all about the cadence that you have with your rod when you're snapping it down. The one key that you want to have your rod tip pointed towards the water, and you're just making little small jerks, and as you're jerking it, you're taking up the slack of the line with your reel. So you just jerk and turn, jerk and turn, jerk and turn. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So first off, what you're going to do is make a good cast. You want to cast past your target. That's the key that you want to do, getting past where you're trying to target. So if I was trying to target those bushes, I would have put it past that, so that way as you're jerking, so you're making one jerk, you see how it goes to the right. I'm taking up slack. I jerk it again, it goes the other way, I take up slack. Jerk it again, you see it's pointing that way, take up slack. And you're just getting into a cadence to where it's going back and forth. That wasn't a good one. So all you're doing is making a good cast. Sometimes I let it pause, sometimes I don't. Depends on how active they are. And so all I'm doing is jerking down, pull up slack, jerk, pull up slack, jerk. And you just get into a rhythm of where the lure is going back and forth. And that's your walk the dog. You can do shorter strokes, make it faster, or you can take longer ones. So there's all kinds of ways to do it. You just have to get the rhythm of it. Once you get it out, you're just making little short strokes, back and forth. And that is what's going to attract the fish. So you hear that noise on the inside as well. Make a long cast, just so I can get the rhythm of it. Jerking and turning, jerking and turning. And you just have to get out and practice. You just have to really get out, just get used to your equipment going back and forth, and using this top water in the right conditions. Most times low light conditions are the best for a top water like this, whether early in the morning or late in the evening or an overcast day. And you can always tell when you have something caught on the bottom of your lure when you're walking the dog, because it'll stop going side to side and it'll start more digging into the water. Once you get that and it's on there, because they have treble hooks, you just have to reel it on in, clean it off, hope you didn't spook the fish, and get another cast back out there. And now you see it's going back side to side. That's it, guys. You just have to get out, like I said, and practice. So I hope this video helped with showing you how to use the walk the dog method with your top water lure and a bait caster. You can do the same thing with spinning gear. It's the same concept. You're just down, jerking down, reeling up slack. And that's what it's about. You want to pick up the slack that's on there. So I was hoping I had a nice little blow up, because the one little tip that you want to have with top water is you have to feel the fish, because the first couple times that you get a blow up, you're going to automatically want to set the hook because you see that fish explode. You have to wait until you feel the fish. You just have to continue on with your cadence until you feel the fish. Once you feel the fish, then you set the hook and you start ripping. But many times I have lost a lot of fish because I got too excited, and that's why I don't typically use braid on my straight to my top water, is because that fluorocarbon has that little bit of stretch, so that way it gives that fish that extra half or split second to get that lure in his mouth, close his mouth on it, and where I can set the hook. As if braid, once you pull, this thing is coming. There's no stretch. So that's the other thing about having fluoro or mono leader when you're using top water. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope it helped and gave you some information on and a technique on how to use a top water walking the dog method. Like this video if you enjoyed my content. Also subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so that way you're notified the next time that I put up a video. And you know, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, sharing my videos, liking my videos. It's helping out the channel. So like I said, I really appreciate it. And remember, till next time, God loves you, God bless you, and may He keep you. Till next time, peace, guys.